Alright, yo, what is up guys, it's LogicLookss, and today we got a video talking about some Evo cards and what Evo cards are truly worth upgrading, what cards are the best ones to actually grind for, and all of that. If you guys don't know, we got new packs, Bernard King legacy packs. Not really too exciting, you know. We're still waiting for the exciting cards like Kobe, Wade, LeBron. Those guys are going to come down the line, you know, later on, probably around December if I'm guessing. You know, for now we're going to get all these guys, which aren't really that exciting. Maybe this Dave Bing looks decent, but I really would not spend MT on these guys, and I would definitely not spend MT on packs, even though I have a bad habit of doing so. I'm going to stop. You know, I got some help from Pack Addicts Anonymous. We're chilling. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it. We're going to be talking about some Evo cards and what Evo cards I think are very, very important and what cards are game changing kind of in a way. So we're going to get into that. But before we do, leave a like on the video right now before we even get into it. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And I want you guys to comment down below what NBA team you're going to be repping for the season. So when the season starts, I don't want to see any bandwagoners. Alright, simple as that. Comment down below what team you're repping with and what team you're going to stick with throughout the whole NBA season. So you know what? We can put those bandwagoners in check. But let's get into this video. Without further ado, man, let's get into the 5 cards that I think are 100% worth evoing. Okay, guys, so technically none of these cards are actually reward cards because I could go with some cards, you know, from the reward, you know, aspect of it. Actually, I'm going to have one reward card in there, and you guys will see who it is in a minute. But I'm going to try to limit it to reward cards because I know some people can't just play the game a lot. And actually, matter of fact, if you want to get these Evos done, you're going to have to play a lot. So the first Evo card that I don't have yet because I'm working on Terrence Ross right now, which is another Evo card, spoiler alert, is this Xavier McDaniel, bro. I've talked about him before in videos. This card is so good. I've watched HTB's gameplay on him. Of course, I've watched a lot of people's gameplay on him. He just looks like an absolute beast, and I'm definitely going to get him eventually and Evo him up because he looks like he's worth every single penny. Now, he's a little bit expensive. He's around 80,000 MT, 75,000 MT. But if you have the MT and you have the time, pick him up, grind him all the way to a pink diamond, which he goes up to. You know, he's 6'9", he's a small forward. He has a pretty good, you know, a pretty good shot. Now, it is only a 73, but, you know, once he upgrades, once he goes into a pink diamond, that goes up as well. Standing dunk, driving dunk is there. His defense is there. Apparently, he's a clamp god, you know. Don't take my word for it. Go watch HTB's gameplay. That card is amazing. I definitely want to scoop him up eventually. We'll see if he gets cheaper, though. I don't really want to spend 75k on him. Plus, I don't even have 75k yet. I got to snipe my way back up, which is all good. I'm going to grind it out tonight. But this Xavier McDaniel card is very, very good in my opinion. I think a lot of you guys should have it if you have the MT. Of course, not everybody has, you know, 75k lying around for that. So if you don't and you want to pick up card number 2, which I definitely, you know what, this isn't even a recommendation. This is, you got to pick this card up right now. All right, no question about it, no doubt in my mind. This is probably the best Evo card that you could buy right now for the price. You know, he doesn't go for a lot of MT. You can find him for under like 10k, maybe even 5k, bro, if you're lucky. You know, you could snipe one easily, super easily. He used to be expensive, now he's pretty cheap, as you guys can see on your screen here. And it is my boy Terrence Ross, who used to be a Raptor, you know, former Raptor. You could easily find him for under 10k nowadays. He's 6'7", he's a shooting guard. You know, he's got some pretty good stats, but I could actually show you guys really quickly his evolution. Now, I haven't been grinding him fully yet, just because, you know, I've had school and tests and all that. It's very tough out here, man. You know the vibes. But, you know, once he gets to a diamond, you guys can see his three-pointer goes up quite a bit. His mid-range shot goes up. You know, his ball handling goes up. His speed goes up. Acceleration, he gets difficult shots on Hall of Fame, and he gets a ton of gold badges, which are pretty important, like Raging Center. Plus, this card right here has a lot of great animations and a great jump shot, which add, you know, to the total overall of this card. I think it's a must-have, you know, for only 10k MT, and his Evo challenges aren't even really that hard. I've played like a couple hours, and I've got 400 points, 47 dunks with him. So, you know, give it a go. You don't have to really play any games. And if you want a fast way of getting those steals with him, because the next thing you have to do is get steals, check out my boy Young Simba's video, man. I'm gonna try to link that in the description if I can. If not, go search up Simba's video and take a look at that, man. Definitely a W in my opinion. You know, it's gonna help me once I get there. But again, I've had school, haven't really had time to grind it out. I don't want to let anybody else grind it out. You know, I could let my cousin hop on, but it's all me, bro. You know the vibes. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna get this card to a diamond, hopefully by the end of the weekend. I'm excited, bro. T-Ross was one of my favorite players when he played for Toronto. I actually met him. I have a picture. I'm not gonna pop it up on screen. You know the vibes. I gotta stop saying that, bro. But hey, if you guys are wondering when face reveal is, get me up to 1,000 followers on Instagram and I'm dropping it right away. You guys know my Instagram, it's the same as my YouTube. Go check that out. And moving into card number 3, we got the only reward card on here, and I had to put him on here just for his dunking ability. I'm not even gonna lie. And his animations. It's Desmond Mason. You guys should know, all you gotta do is win 100 games in triple threat offline, which isn't too bad, you know. It might take you a day or two depending on how long you have to grind. He starts off as an amethyst. You got to score 1,500 points with him. I think you have to get 100 dunks and 100 assists to evolve him to a diamond. And he's actually worth it, man. His 3-point shot goes up. His driving layup goes up. Close shot. Mid-range shot goes up. You know, perimeter defense goes up. He becomes an absolute beast, man, defensively and offensively. He has a bunch of gold badges as well. And I'm telling you right now, he has green machine on. That's going to help you so much because it's an easy release to green. And once you start greening a couple of them, you're gonna go crazy with him. Plus, he has some of the greatest dunk animations in the game. A very fun card to use in my opinion. One of my favorite cards this year so far, I'm not gonna lie. And I would definitely recommend you guys grind that 100 wins out, pick him up and evo him to a diamond. You will not regret it, and the time will not be wasted on this card because he's gonna be valid for a couple of more months. So go ahead, grind him out and throw him on your team, bro. Alright guys, card number 4 is one I recently picked up, and he goes by the name of Steph Marbury. You guys might not know him. You know, I remember watching him growing up, but right here you guys can see him. He starts off as an emerald, and you guys might be wondering, why would I want to pick this card up? First of all, he's pretty cheap. You can find him for relatively cheap, or play triple threat offline. If you get the Spotlight Kevin Garnett packs, you should be able to pull him like I did. But this card, you know, it doesn't start off as the best, okay? I know, not really the greatest, but once he gets to an amethyst, which is his full potential, he becomes one of the best point guards in the game. I can't even lie. You know, apart from some crazy point guards that you can get from, like, you know, of course, Galaxy Opal board, Penny Hardaway, Steph Marbury is up there for one of the best ones, man. 87 3-pointer when it gets upgraded, 89 free throw, 80 driving dunk, so he can do it all on offense. You know, 88 dropout, 94 driving layup. On defense, you know, he's got a 79 steal and 85 perimeter defense rating, which means, you know, he can defend too. And he's got 94 speed, which makes him super fast. You know, he can get by defenders. He got tight handles, quick first step, which means he just blows by everybody. Let's not even lie. He's honestly better than my Jason Williams, and that's a diamond with a ton of Hall of Fame badges. He's got a lot of gold badges as well, as you guys can see there. Honestly, a great card, and he's not that expensive. His evos do take quite a while, but once you get him to an amethyst, he becomes one of the best point guards in the game. Okay guys, the final evo that I have to put on the list. Now this one takes probably the most work next to Xavier McDaniel, but I'm telling you right now, this card is 100% worth it. I haven't gotten to his final state yet, but I'm trying to grind him out too. You guys know the vibes. Jerome Kersey. Now first of all, take a look at his price, okay? 254,000 MT for, you know, the fully maxed out, badged out version of him. He does start off as an emerald, which is kind of, you know, it is what it is. He's not that expensive. You can find him for pretty cheap, honestly. Nothing that's gonna break your bank. Jerome Kersey, you guys can see him right here, 6'7", small forward. His stats start off pretty bad, okay? I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even want to look at that. But, you know, you can get him to a sapphire. His stats get even better. And matter of fact, if you're buying him, you want to make sure you check sapphire prices, because I found the sapphire one for cheaper than an emerald one, and I picked it up and I've been able to evolve it to a ruby, and I think a ruby, I don't even know. You know, you can even pick up the ruby version if you want to start off there. But again, it is a huge grind. You guys can see how many stars he has, man. Take a look at the left side. But not only is this a great card for your team, it's a great card to make MT on. So if you pick him up at an emerald for 5,000 MT, you can sell him for around 250k when you get him out to a diamond and put the time in. A lot of these cards could do that. You know, T-Ross, same with T-Ross. You know, he sells well over 100k, and he's only going for like 10k right now, man. Go ahead, grind him out, evo him, and make yourself that bank, bro. It's as simple as that. Some people just do not want to grind the game. They'll buy this card right here. They'll buy this card. They'll buy that card. It's honestly 100% worth it to grind evos this year. One of my favorite things that they added this year for sure. You know, same with this Xavier McDaniel. You're making profit on all these guys. So if you know you already have a stacked team, pick these guys up and evo them just to make MT. It's a very simple concept, guys. In my opinion, those are the 5 best evo cards in the game that are 100% worth it to evolve into their next state or into their final state. Whether you want to do it, you know, to add to your team and make your team better, or whether you want to do it to make MT, either way works, man. You got to check those cards out. At least give them a go. They're really not that expensive, and it's worth it in my opinion. But if you guys did enjoy this video, if you guys agreed with me, leave a like down below. If you guys think I missed somebody, please comment down below. I know there's some other great cards, but again, I wasn't really including reward cards. I was just trying to include cards you could buy on the auction house. But again, if I missed somebody, please let me know in the comment section. I would love to know who I missed. Also, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and join the crew, guys. We're on the road to 24k. It means a lot. It takes like 2 seconds. Hit that subscribe button, man, and turn on those notifications so you never miss another video. I'm LogicLookss. Have a great day. stay blessed. I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.
And I bet you'll learn your lesson if you ever try to be me. First things first, I gotta wash my bag now. There's so many snakes out where I'm at now. I can never let somebody say they put me on, 'cause I'm doing everything they could be on.